Alright. Welcome back. We might do more of the same... Hold on. I had to sneeze, sorry. Welcome back to, we might do part 2. Jeez, I can't get over the sneeze. This might be part 2 of, Shenandoah. We might do the main quest again. Today. I am sneezing like crazy right now. I don't know clue why. But right now we're gonna do some... heckin' 76. Rock out with the moth out, yeah. Exactly. I'm gonna look at something real quick, because I think I have... Didn't I have something I was modifying one time? Okay, I'll take that. Oh, darn, Mutant Slayer. AP cost, though, is lowered. Let's go to, Murmlinger real quick. We're gonna talk to Murmlinger. But hopefully all you beans are doing well. I know it's noon, or ish, one-ish. There. Any junk ones that I have. Oh. There we go. Okay. Also, I'm glad they added the amount of weight it's actually putting in your stash. Like this 30-pound plasma caster. Holy cow. I have another furious plasma caster. Wait. That's the one I modified. This one's not modified. Okay, I need to update the thing on this. Because I don't need bloodied. Ah, he's using it right now. Six, 10, 12. I don't like either of the mods on it, but this one has all the this one actually has all the mods on it. I put a prime receiver on it. Oh yeah, there gets much better. It's like double the thing, but I lose the VATS accuracy. Why do I lose VATS accuracy? For like 50 more damage. I mean, I guess, but... Sure, why not? But I got an explosive executioner's pistol. I'll take that for now. I guess I'll take that for now. Oh, come on. Everyone's using this damn thing, but I want to use it. Okay, let's put the... Where's the industrial plasma caster I had? Is that Gourmands, I think? A Juggernaut, okay, yeah. We'll put that back. And then we'll put some of this other stuff I don't need back. Like all the scrap kits that apparently we have. Repair kit. Scrap kit. There. Don't need all that. Uh... Let's scrap that. Scrap that too, why not? I mean, they're sitting in my stash, nobody's gonna buy them. I've been sitting there forever. Alright. T. Vertebrate fuel. I really want me to do that other thing, huh? Pre-war food, ferment alcohol, we're not doing that. Alright, scrap down music gears, we can do that. Can I go into this as an interior cell? Yeah, okay, good. I'm not walking through the whole thing again. Wait, am I also carrying something I don't want? No, wait, never mind. I was like, am I carrying the... I hope I'm not carrying the plasma caster with me. I think I am. No, I put it back. I put it back. I was trying to think. Also, isn't Oberlin the guy that, Isn't Oberlin the guy that was overseeing the weather project at, Fort Atlas?
Tired of all red tape and security checks just to get away.
What are you planning, Stoltz? James T. Oberlin, Chief of Security, Vault 63. Formerly United States Army. Ordinarily, an outsider would report directly to the security offices. But as you've seen, Mr. Stoltz isn't fond of ordinary. How exactly did you end up on our doorstep, outsider? And you were able to dispose of them. Interesting. Must mean you have some combat training. That could be helpful. Well, considering I'm entirely lacking any sort of credentials or background on you, perhaps you can fill me in on your history.
Oh, we can do a lot. I was a raider. I was a wasteland minstrel. through the old mountains he once came and down. No, I was not a wasteland minstrel. I'm the overseer. No, you're not the overseer. I'm the one here to solve all your problems. Wow. Sure.
You do seem fit to fight, at least. But that's not really an answer to my question. I won't fault you for a lie by omission, though. You seem eager and able enough. I've already been made aware that you're a dweller from Vault 76. Mr. Stoltz buzzed me ahead of your arrival and filled me in on the situation. Sorry for the test, but wanted to see how you present yourself. I appreciate your attempt to take this seriously, but I won't say I don't have my doubts. Let's see how this plays out, though. Here's my status report for Mr. Stoltz. You're dismissed, unless you have other questions. Fine. It's only fair that you're briefed on our situation. Our former friends, family, neighbors. An accident some decade back led to their creation. Their condition is irreversible. Beyond that, I'll leave it to Mr. Stoltz's discretion on further details. Just know, they will kill you on sight without mercy. Communication is impossible. Do not hesitate to strike first. Fine. We believe they possess the ability to channel electricity from the storm. we're still not sure how. Perhaps consider rubber gloves next time you want to shake their hands. Again, the rest is classified.
Oh, okay. Good. So we can't. No
That
touchy.
is correct to a degree. Mr. Stoltz had been afflicted during the same accident that created the Lost. However, he retains his sanity and his ability to communicate. Well, retain sanity is perhaps a bit. Actually, I apologize. This isn't water cooler gossip. I believe I've answered your question. Mr. Stoltz can explain the rest.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, isn't Oberlin the guy that was running the weather project at Fort Atlas before they shut it down? Which is why the observatory looks different than what it's supposed to be. Also, and the reason why they need the ultrasight battery. Also,
That's fine. What is it?
it would explain that he doesn't really like yeah.
63's construction had fallen behind due to its lofty and ambitious size. This left our population exposed to extreme levels of radioactive fallout after the bombs fell. Those of us that survived the exposure ended up like this. But working with us so-called ghouls won't be a problem, will it? Understood. Anything else? Our facility houses a large-scale weather control device. Some decades ago, an accident rendered it inoperable. However, a recent event has led to its reactivation. With that, we have the storm, along with other unexpected outcomes. One of our top priorities is bringing it back under our control. I'm afraid that's outside your clearance level. Classified.
Okay. I have no more questions.
You should have arrived a few years back.
Is there a reason you're loitering in my office?
Situation port S487. Oberlin's personal terminal. A part of all the machine's plans are improperly removed from the meteorology sector.
Hopefully Daniel will
Coincidentally, both Ignatius and Marks have gone missing. I'm gonna assume Iggy is aiming for an early retirement plan, probably looking to trade it for some pile of chems for some outsiders up north. I believe Marks left in pursuit of that least likely to succeed nepotism nutcase. Though the possibility of that collaborating cannot be ruled out. Okay. After Gibson went dark on his little field trip for Stoltz, more MIA researchers than the last thing we need right now.
As if things weren't bad enough. Now I have to keep an eye on an outsider.
There was a fight. This is about the same fight. Okay. Nothing too crazy.
You should have arrived a few years back. The old vault sure was something. You know, before the accidents. Wow. Your skin isn't split at all.
What if we go back to the surface and nobody wants to know us because of our...
I felt the whole vault shaking a while back. Security said it was nothing to worry about, though. Slide around the mansion.
The garden. Quiz night. I want to join quiz night. Also, wait, did we get a report? What am I doing? I'm just watching situation report.
The new animals up there.
Oberlin Report S487. Internal issues. As well as the concerns raised previously, there have been several new complaints that have been added to the list. We're doing what we can, but we're having to prioritize and we're spread thin. External issues. Scouts report the storm is growing. The eye of the storm seems to be above the manor. Land outside the manor seems to be severely damaged. Unsure if it's the storm or something else that caused it. Strange things are happening to the flora outside. The area around the manor is effectively a dead zone. Areas nearby seem to be corrupted. Other issues. An alarm was tripped in one of the locked-off sections and was cut shortly after. Doesn't seem like it was the Lost that tripped it. Monitoring the situation. Oberlin, out.
Laundry room? Ruben's Fantasy? That's... I'm not reading that. It's a fantasy about Ruben enjoying Oberlin a bit too much. Or at least becoming Overseer randomly. Just on a whim. Snack cake rations. Carson, did you hear that announcement yesterday about limiting the Fancy Lad snack cake rations to one person per day? Firstly, I don't believe for a second that the supply is diminishing. Everyone knows that Mr. Stoltz packed this place with enough food to feed a small army. Secondly, how dare they say they don't want any employees getting getting too out of shape? Who gives a damn what shape we are? Plus, it's not like we can go anywhere anymore. We're all stuck out here for the foreseeable future, and they know that just as well as we do. Anyways, I got a secret stash of Fancy Lads hidden. Come see me if you're ever feeling snackish. From Rachel.
Felt the whole vault shaking a while back. Ah, the one from outside. Worry about though. How's the storm?
Residential, elevator.
Folks like us, he probably just sent you to Chief Oberlin.
A lavatory.
We felt the whole vault shaking a while back. Security said it was nothing to worry about though.
Oh! They have a chess set, too. Round is a shape, too. Yeah, you're gonna be in a shape. A very rotund shape.
Tired of all the red tape and security checks just to get away.
What if we go back to the surface?
Whoa! I did not mean to knock that over.
It's been a long time
It was
since
loud,
we had a
too.
good community gathering around here.
Right, Hugo. Keep it together. You are a Stoltz. Act like it. Be proud.
Clinic reception. Patient files. Eleanor Spencer. Researcher injury. Suspected sciatica? Receiving physical therapy to combat this. Patient must not do any heavy lifting, twisting of their back. Derek Buckner. Is allergic to mollusks. Suffered a concussion from previous altercation between two residents. James Oberlin. Redacted. Is allergic to shellfish and peanuts. Apparently. Interesting.
You have beautiful skin. It's unsettling.
Oh. Okay. Okay, I'm leaving that. That's not weird or anything, the way she said that.
Lasted this long. No reason to think it won't keep lasting.
What's up here? Ooh, overseer balcony.
Right, Hugo. Keep it together. You are a Stoltz. Act like it. Be proud.
Money! Every rich, evil person has. A thank you. Cassidy, my dear friend, I'm forever grateful for the chance to exhibit my work at the New Orleans Museum of Art. Largely thanks to your generous donation, which has funded the most difficult to source material of my pieces. As you know, the majority of the materials used to be shipped to my family, as I'm able to find them here myself in the States. The exhibition opens in 2 weeks, and I would be so honored if I could attend the opening ceremony, to see my art and to give a chance to express my gratitude in person. Please find the attached tickets for opening night with the details. Yours truly, Catherine.
I miss research and science and discoveries.
Art lessons. Lessons with Ramona are going very well indeed. Who would have thought that if a theoretical physicist would have would have suck impeccable artistic intuitions too. Does it suck or I don't know what that word is. I can't such. I can't really see it. The cursive is weird. I was lamenting the fact that my dear Hugo could not see any of my art, and then Ramona had such a brilliant idea. Why not I paint an impasta style, where the thick layers of paint create a textured surface which Hugo could feel with his hands. Such a genius idea. I can't believe I didn't think of it myself. I'm now debating. Now my darling will be able to enjoy his wife's wonderful art just like everyone else. I must make sure that the paint dries thoroughly before I know it.
Gonna get worse or better?
I give it, or before I know it to him, or show it to him, or we'll be cleaning this place for weeks to come.
Can't wait until this is over with, so we can get back to work.
Gotta have a library with books.
Vault 63 has lasted this long. No reason to think it won't keep lasting.
Alright. Alright, Mr. Stoltz.
Ah, you've returned. I've just been thinking on some things. Yes, that. Don't worry about that now. I have a question for you. Tell me, are we our brains?
Change things up around here. We got a system, and it works, damn it.
Are we our brains? Are we? Do we have a soul? A gold created brains? Why am I not surprised? Wow, I can be like that.
Yes, precisely. But is that not just scratching the surface? Consciousness, perception, encoding and the formation of memories. To take the observable world and sculpt from it a translation of ourselves, of others. And in the eyes of others, how many versions of us exist?
It's been a long time since we had a good community gathering around here.
I miss research, and science, and discoveries, and news. Screw it. I miss how it was before.
Of course. We've only just met. I apologize. You have the spirit of an old friend about you. I've forgotten there's much new ground to tread between us. I may have failed to mention this before, but I am or was blind. Born that way. After the incident that left me in this state, I became able to truly see the world. Well, perhaps it's more accurate to say, I feel the world. Pulses of electricity, waves bending and refracting, gentle hums of life vibrating shapes into being. This world I see, I share it with the lost. I live as they do, yet I remain myself. Perhaps more myself than I was before. But others were lost to it, and to us. Friends, colleagues, loved ones. When they witness this world, they're minded. Well, I suppose I cannot explain what their mind perceives, just as one could never explain sight to me before. We have been trying to learn why this connection was permanently severed between us. Desperately so.
Wait. Wait, is that why whenever the Lost, they start freaking out, they can't really tell what is what. So like when they're mad, they always say that the phantoms or the ghosts are always coming after them. Now it makes sense why they scream it, because they can't perceive who it is. They don't know who it is. They just say all they see is a because what Hugo is saying is that what he sees is that he sees everyone as a electromagnetic pulse from what their bodies look like. As he's from what he is doing, he seems to be emitting an electromagnetic pulse from his body, as from what he's basically letting out an echolocation. But like how bats and how we perceive how other animals and bats and other animals use echolocation, they see what the form is, but they can tell what it is. But because they have a different tone each, because bats and whales and stuff have their own separate tones. For us, it's the same thing. But what I'm guessing is that the other lost, because their minds are pretty much fried, all they see is phantoms. They see a ghost of a form. They don't know who it is. They can't tell what it is because all they see is just the form. And I think that's what he's talking about. And that's why the lost. That's why they scream and freak out, because they don't know who they're talking to, what's hitting them, because they can't really see. They can't see bullets. They can't see anything else. All they see is a form. And that's kind of creepy. That's really dark. That's kind of messed up. Because they can't see or feel anything. All they see is a form of a person.
A scientist, are you? Just like my Audrey and little Hilda. We are unsure of why, but we suspect that my condition may have mutated differently than others. Perhaps it was my proximity to... Oh, never mind me. This sort of talk is dreadfully boring. All of this is to say we need your help, my friend. There are many problems at our feet, and you are uniquely equipped to help us. Thank you. That truly means the world to me. Let's discuss next steps. There's 2 sets of investigations I'd have you undertake. Your new friend Oberlin can fill you in on one, and I'd be happy to walk you through the other. Take a moment to relax and process. Speak with either of us when you're ready to hear the details. And once again, I cannot contain my excitement in having you on board. Willkommen im Team, mein Freund.
Screw it. I miss how it was before.
Science and discoveries.
Yes, and now it makes sense.
Screw it. I miss
Now
how
it makes
was
sense why the hold on. Yeah, so now it makes sense when the Lost, they scream like the Phantoms. Why are they so angry? They just that's all they. And plus, since there's magnetic pulses going through them, they can't really control their bodies, and so their bodies just contort painfully. So even them moving or talking is painful, and they don't even know it. It's like their bodies are their bodies are basically zombies, but they can't control their bodies. Basically, what happens whenever get struck by lightning, or not lightning, but if you get tased. If you get tased, you can fully move and retain your memories and your body, but you cannot move or your memories and what you see, but you can't actually move your body. I wonder if that's what's happening also to the Lost.
Make it quick. Your assignment does not require knowledge of the vault beyond the immediate area. You will find adequate signage, perhaps later, if you prove capable. If I had time for idle gossip, I wouldn't be seeking your assistance in the... Point taken. Very well. The residents here are still a bit shaken up by recent events. Some less than recent events, for that matter. I'd recommend a light touch. You're not here to babysit. There's also no need to be resistant to their requests. And unless Mr. Stoltz himself walks in here and says otherwise, I'm not at liberty to disclose anything further. I've been spread thin dealing with surface-side security concerns. My more menial tasks have started to slip through the cracks, however. I can tell you're equipped to handle much worse. Tackling some issues from my backlog would be of great service to me, at least as a start. There are 3 in particular who often bring up issues to me. You can start there. They are vocal. They'll be more than happy to provide details on themselves. There are 3 residents that have been complaining about a myriad of concerns. Margaret, Lawrence, and Julio. Your best bet is to track them down. They're likely lounging about waiting for someone else to handle the hard work. They should have more than enough to keep you busy for the time being. Report back when it's been handled. In the meantime, I have other matters I need to attend to, so please, if you'd excuse me.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Oberlin. And there's the people that are talking the residential space. Near.
You need something?
Oh, a stranger. We haven't seen anyone from outside in a while. What brings you here?
The old vault sure was something.
That we've spent far too long cooped up here. I can't wait to get back to work.
You said it, sister.
Is there anything else?
Let me get over here.
How about some space, buddy? You're,
Can I get can I just talk?
And then I saw.
I can't-
Nice to see you again.
There we go. He's like, a little space there, buddy. I'm trying to reach the talking point, please, the Margaret.
That we've.
You said...
Is there anything else? Now, why would we tell?
yeah, a real nosy stranger. Hey, Julio, get it? Because they got a nose and we don't.
It ruins the joke when you explain it, Lawrence.
Is there anything else? Chief Oberlin's finally getting around to dealing with this, huh? And sending in a stranger to boot. We must have it tough. Yeah, there's a few things we've brought up before. Most of it in the lower levels. Things like strange noises coming from the generator room. People are scared to go check it out in case one of the lost are in there.
Oh, also, we have a huge rat problem in the storage room, as in huge rats. Last time I was on a food run, something jumped right past me and snatched it. Damn near took my arm with it, too.
And, someone should probably take care of Alfie.
Yeah. Alfie was one of us, but his condition got worse until he got us to lock him in his room. He's probably lost his mind by now, but no one could bring themselves to do what needs to be done. You didn't know him, though. If there's anything you could do for him, we'd appreciate it.
It's a shame we don't have the workforce to spruce this place up a little.
Okay, Rad Rats.
We'll need to make a note of all these new terms outsiders use.
Since the earthquake, we've been experiencing more and more of the wasteland's wonders. And we're not exterminators, much less seasoned fighters. That's why we put in a security request to deal with it.
They've been left like that for so long. They've probably multiplied by now.
Is there anything else? We're just guessing, to be honest. Hard to tell why the Lost do anything they do.
We've been hearing whispers and pops like static electricity, which is pretty much exactly what the Lost sound like. We also know what happens when you get too close. They kill us as soon as you'd squash a bug.
That's if they don't turn us into one of them first. There's too few of us left now to take a risk like that, but, you look very capable.
Is there anything else? Alfie was a good guy. Had a tendency to overdo things, though.
Remember when he skipped work because he wanted to find out if we could still get hangovers after the change?
Yeah, I remember that. I had to take over his shift the next day, that bastard.
His apartment is in the lower levels. The key is still down there. Somewhere. Is there anything else? You can get to the lower levels from the elevators just over there. There's also a stairwell down just across the atrium that leads directly to the storage room. Good luck, and thank you.
Good luck down there, and, welcome to Vault 63.
Yay!
The one from outside. How's the storm?
Mm-hmm. What brings you back in here?
Vault 63 is last.
Wait. We haven't heard this one. Charleston mystery disappearance? A mystery disappearance. The town's been abuzz regarding a man said to have gone missing on his trip to our neck of the woods. Family said that Quentin Hake, the last to visit the West Virginia research facility on the business trip as an advisor for Stoltz Enterprises. Beyond that, the family did not have further information on Mr. Hake's itinerary, or even the name of the facility he was meant to visit. Cassidy Stoltz, wife of CEO and founder of Hugo Stoltz, had to say this about the disappearance. We are extremely concerned to hear the news that Quentin has gone missing. He's a highly valued member of our workforce, and we pride ourselves on putting our employee well-being first. We hope and pray that Quentin will be found safe and sound as soon as possible. Stoltz Industries has come up in the news a few times over the past few years after their purchase of a large swath of land in the Shenandoah National Park, much to the chagrin of former residents, who famously held on to their land after a lengthy court battle against the state's claim of eminent domain. Stoltz Industries declined to comment on their involvement with the supposed research facility or any dealings regarding the business in the park that borders our great state. Local law enforcement officials have initiated an investigation into the circumstances surrounding Hake's disappearance and asked that any individuals with pertinent information to report to the nearest police station as soon as possible.
Hey there.
Will we find the missing man in the park? Interesting. Very, very interesting. Alright, lower levels. Wow. This place is a wreck. Holy cow. I'll just take all these game boards, though. We haven't been to the lower levels. This is a dead body just laying here. Hello? Are y'all doing stuff in here? They said they were down here, but like... Put Alfie out of his misery. Alfie needs his key. I need Alfie's key card. Alright, he locked himself in his room, so there has to be another way in. Alright, let's supposed to go to the storeroom. The depot, yeah. Oh! That was easy. Storeroom cleared. A lot of alarm clocks, I'll take those. And hey, if they're not going to use them, I'll gladly take all his extra supplies. Okay. That goes back up to the atrium upper level. Okay. So we can go this way now. Reactor room. Door. ID printer. Ray, it's a button here. Temporary control override. Incorrect clearance level to perform this action. Do not attempt to perform action without the correct clearance level. Okay. Raise clearance level. You really thought it was gonna work, dummy? Get off the terminal before you kill us all. Why? I just want to use it, please. I just want to get my authorization level up. What are you, crazy? I'm just gonna let you do that. Look, it was an attempt, okay? It's there. Oh, I see why your reactor might be, oh, uh-oh. Might be a little, broken. Secondary reactor. Well, that still works. Well, that was easy. Food for them off. Find Alfie's keycard. Ah! It was just sitting right here on the table. I'm dumb. Okay. Alfie! Bourbon. Wow. Well, I guess goals really do leave a mess when they go feral, huh? Wait. Oh, so this is another room. Okay. Did he escape to another room? This isn't his room, though. Hi, Alfie. How you doing, bud? Hi. Alfie's journal. December 4th of 2080, or something or other. It's been a while since the bombs dropped, but life in the vault still is pretty crummy. None of us have completely escaped this radiation malarkey, that's for sure. Perhaps if Stoltz had kept the ego on a leash for once, and built a vault that actually finished on time, then we wouldn't be in this damn mess. Instead, he played up to the clock, making this underground palace, and now we're the ones who have to pay the price. Would it have been so crazy to make sure that we're in the vault when the bombs dropped, and not installing some crappy gutters? Wow, they were outside. March 15th, probably. Things aren't improved much since folks have gotten sick, one way or another. But hey, at least we're alive, right? Even though they look like shriveled raisins. Ha! A lot of us lost our hair, and some sad saps even lost their facial features. I'm not so worried about it though. Hair or no hair, I'll still be a handsome devil. April 1st. I got a brilliant idea. Lawrence is running his mouth as usual about his college days and how many beers he could drink in 10 minutes. Well, I challenged him on it. How hard can it be to drink 7 beers in 10 minutes? Since all this weird radiation stuff, I probably won't even feel it, right? Was that his April Fool's joke? He's like, oh, April Fool's, haha. May? These last few days I've been feeling strange. I've been having an outburst and feeling afraid I'm lashing out at the others. I'm not sure if it's the effects from the damn radiation or it's because we've been cooped up here so long. Either way, I don't want to risk it hurting anyone else. So I've asked Margaret and the others to lock me in my room. Permanently. Wow. And he died with having what he loved. Whiskey. And alcohol. There's alcohol all over this room. Well, I guess you don't know if you turn to a goal if you, you know, drink yourself. Hello? He also had a fire axe in his randomly generated safe. That's not concerning. Alfie, why'd you have a fire axe? He had a violin. And a cap stash. And duct tape. Definitely do that. And a clogged toilet? Oh no. That would be very bad. Yeah, he went into the other room. That's somebody else's dwelling space, and he went in there. He busted through the wall. Well, that was easy. There's a few short chores.
Have you... Welcome back. How are things going?
Hey, did you guys change positions?
We're sorry that you had to be the one to deal with all of that.
Yeah, it's good to know there are still people outside, especially people who are capable.
Thanks. We couldn't have done it ourselves. Is there anything we can do for you? Well, we're not really ones to gossip.
Not with outsiders, anyway. But you're alright.
Maybe we can share a few details.
I don't see why not. What did you want to know? Strict but fair. He runs a tight ship. As long as you hit your deadlines and don't cause problems, he's actually pretty pleasant.
But you don't want to find yourself on his bad side. I heard he was a pretty ruthless businessman before his overseer days. I doubt he's actually changed all that much. Just don't mention his, condition. It's kind of a sensitive subject.
Oh,
You have
okay.
to be in the business world, especially in wartime. He's always been pretty respectful during the rounds and inspections, especially when Cassidy was around. Say what you will about the man, it's clear he would do anything for his wife. He was head over heels for her.
She did keep him level-headed. She just up and disappeared one day. I hope she's doing well wherever she is.
Is there anything else? He's friendly, but can be dismissive. He does his best to keep things safe and orderly, but we can see he kind of resents it. especially having to work for Overseer Stoltz. We just haven't figured out why, other than being overworked. The Overseer seems to be keeping him extra busy lately, particularly after everything that's been going on.
He's always been friendly. Heck, even used to be fun. Would always be up to party after work. Now, though, huge stick in the mud. Can't say I blame the guy, but last few years, he's been more, what's the word?
Boring.
Cold. Bottled up. Like a shaken Nuka-Cola ready to burst.
Is there anything else?
Okay,
Well, it used to be a lot busier. We'd take the rail line to work in the different wings each day. Then there was the accident, which, honestly, we still don't know much about. After that, most folks we knew became what we call the Lost. And the Overseer became, well... Oh, and then there was the earthquakes recently. That destroyed any way of easily reaching the other wings, even if we wanted to fight them back from the Lost.
It's not all bad. We got food, shelter, safety, and space. It'll sure be nice to be able to get back to work, but just think of it as an extended vacation.
I'm more worried about how much work we'll have to catch up on when things get back to normal. If they ever get back to normal.
We tried to keep working here in the atrium, even outside the vault, but in the end we just stopped. Been locked in here a while now. Is there anything? Yeah, we'll spread the word that you are someone trustworthy. Thanks again for all the help. You're all right, outsider.
You reckon that storm is gonna get worse or better?
all right.
There was
I want to do the event.
light around the mansion. I wonder how that happened.
All right, just ended randomly. Okay, good job, game.
Hey there.
I guess no one went to go pick it up.
If I hadn't already lost my hair, I'd be tearing it out right now. So you'll be with us for a while.
What?
Get
That's a different model. Look how tiny little Deathclaw egg
the
is.
stress of everything is getting.
Look how adorable it is. I thought it was a little set piece. No, it's a Deathclaw egg. Right above Oberlin's desk there. I thought it was like I was like, what the heck is that?
You're back. I hope you have good news for me. Well, color me surprised. Good work. With that out of the way, I'll be able to focus on the more important matters, like dealing with the chaos going on outside of this vault. I don't suppose that those three had anything interesting to say while you were helping them?
Science and discoveries and news. Screw it. I miss
I
how it
see.
was before.
So those are the rumors going around. I appreciate your honesty. Still, it can be hard for people to know who to trust. But enough about that. Now that you've helped me out, is there anything I can help you with? First, your reward. I'll arrange for something from our armory. I'm sure you'll find a good use for it in the future.
Yoinks the egg. Well, I'll just cut the dialogue off? Okay. Thanks, game.
It's good to have someone reliable to count on again. Maybe now we can...
The V63 Shock Baton. Yes.
It has lasted this long.
Nice one-handed one-handed weapon. Bzz, bzz. Nice. Powerhouse of the Cell.
It may not seem like much, but your help has been invaluable to us. Thank you. Now that you've proven yourself useful, I have a sensitive situation that could use some in-person problem solving. The emergency alert in the organic sector has been triggered, something that requires proper authorization to do. As I understand it, the lab's head researcher Hilda Stoltz headed there not too long ago. I believe you're acquainted. It would appear she's gotten herself into danger. It's unlikely she'd seek outside meddling if it wasn't something serious. Undetermined. Hilda is the only one left who could have triggered the emergency signal. So we know she was there and alive not long ago. As you'll see, her research was unconventional and involved studies of the lost. If something happened there, it's likely dangerous.
Oh dear.
Get to the lab, assess the situation, and ensure Hilda returns here safely. If she's unwilling to return, convince her otherwise. She
Convince her otherwise.
may believe her research takes priority over her safety. With her current numbers, that isn't a risk worth taking. With the tram tunnels collapsed, you should still be able to access organics from a cave nearby, used as a sort of ventilation system. If Hilda was able to make it there, I imagine you won't have too much trouble. But I'll provide a security key, just in case. Be prepared for the worst. I look forward to your return.
It's a shame we don't have the workforce to spruce this place up a little.
There was a landslide around
Shining Creek Cavern.
I miss research and science and discoveries and news.
It's a shame we don't have the work.
I miss how it was before.
All right, Stoltz.
Research and
I
science.
could. So, shall we begin? There are some tasks that I'm unequipped to handle myself, and I need your assistance.
Okay.
Excellent. As you've hopefully been made aware by now, the source of the weather phenomenon outside is a device that is under our control. Or rather, the lack thereof. Control, that is. In order to solve this error, we'll need to acquire the weather machine's blueprints. They are in the wall safe just over there. If only it were that simple. The safe can only be opened with a key that my beloved wife Cassie has chosen to hide in a very secure location. So secure that only she knows where it is. This is problematic, as she has been unwell and unresponsive for quite some time. That said, she was a diligent note-keeper. I'm certain you could find out where she moved the key to if you were to search through her notes. You should find them all in our room upstairs. It is unlocked, so you should be able to just walk in. With my condition as it is, I'm unable to do this myself, and thus, my new friend, the task falls to you. You will?
Okay.
Wunderbar.
I have no questions. It's just going upstairs. Actually, I have a question going upstairs. It's just upstairs.
Nobody wants to know us because of our, condition.
Anniversary letter. Here's Hugo Stoltz. My beloved Cassie, with you I never feel far from home. You enriched my life in ways that I never thought could be thought possible. You could have become my better half, my sight, my lover. Mit dir konnte preferred Stenlin, as I would say here. Wait. Mit dir konnte ich preferred Stalin? Or Stalin? My partner in crime. Ah, okay.
It works, damn it.
A life without you would be terribly dull, and I would never want to miss you. My treasure. These have been the best years of my life. Happy anniversary. Equilibridish.
Can't get him to let his plans.
Aw, he loves her. He said, I love you. from Dine Hugo. From your Hugo. Ooh, very fancy. And it's Cassidy's journal. Okay, anything else? October 18th, 2077. Poor darling Hugo. I haven't seen him this worked up in a long time. But who can blame him? He's the only worried about his daughter's well-being, as any good father would be. I think he's just afraid of her impressionable mind being corrupted by the people around her. Still, I'm not sure I agree with his solution to this problem. Unfortunately, he has already made up his mind, and once he gets like this, there's simply no point in arguing with him. Let's just hope that Audrey never finds out about the truth, or there will be hell to pay. Wait, is there more? I think there is more. February 13th of 2087. The vault can be claustrophobic. 10 years, so suffocating. I miss how much travel Hugo and I used to do. I miss all the different views. I miss French quarters and the music. I miss being surrounded by creative people. The people here are also creative, but in a scientific way. Maybe one day we'll be able to enjoy the world and arts as we used to. My only sanctuary is at the small waterfall in the garden sector. There, I can pretend the world is still the same. Plus, the sound of running water soothes my mind whenever I start to feel unwell, which seems to be most of the time lately. I fear my condition may be worsening. March 8th, so this is like a month later. God bless Hugo, but he can be so naive sometimes. He's too trusting. Think if he keeps the business within the hands of friends and family, then he has a reason to worry. I ran into someone sleeping around our office this afternoon. He said they were just looking for a report, but I wasn't born yesterday. I decided to lock away our more sensitive documents somewhere safe, and I wouldn't leave the key in my person for any reason. Luckily, I fashioned the key into a part of my favorite necklace, and it fits perfectly. No one needs to access these documents unless they have Hugo's or my permission anyway. As for this little detective I caught in the act, well, let's hope they can fake their way into a different vault. On 28th of 2087. I can't get any privacy in this wretched vault. I was sitting in my happy place in front of the waterfall. I finally reaching the deepest levels of my meditation, and guess who comes stomping right out of under there? Johnny, the head janitor, clunking around like a box of tools. Stupid man, just when I was finally starting to relax. I didn't even know we had a maintenance room back there. Still, it's good to know that there are some lesser-known areas down here. Perhaps I could let my darling Hugo know about this concealed area?
I could use some help over here. Did you want
Hugo.
anything? Auf Wiedersehen.
Don't you be starting to change things up around here.
I could use some help
Got
over
a
here.
system, and it works, damn it.
Don't you be starting to change things up around here. We got a system and it works, damn it.
To be placed in storage until Cassie begins to feel her old self again. Cassidy's personal terminal. Press release. For over 50 years, Stokes Industries has been a proud leader in export management and the shining beacon of international brand intermediary consultation. America's greatest brands and products have found their way to the shelves abroad thanks to the exceptional business-minded leadership of Mr. Hugo Stoltz and his beloved business partner, Mrs. Cassidy Stoltz. The duo is pleased to announce the permanent residency in the United States as part of a larger effort to more directly direct collaboration with its closest partners, such as draft completion pending from signing from holdouts. Dinner. Dear Professor Calvert, this is a reference to Point Lookout DLC for Fallout 3. Hugo and I were delighted to join you for dinner last week. Hugo has not been able to stop gushing about the ideas you shared in your current projects. He wants to tell you that he finds these types of visionary pursuits to be true inspiration to him, especially since he seeks a spot on the board. That aside, you should know that Hugo and I have very little patience for games. Shunning dear old Des from the invite list was quite the fox paws. Think of the things we could do if we could put our minds together. As you may have heard, our sights have recently set west with... Was she falling for Professor Calvert? Brian, thank you for raising your concerns with Hugo and I the other evening. We agree that Pacific raised during the town hall meeting were too vague to quash all fears in these trying times. We will speak with our lawyers about the follow-up meeting for you and the members of the other Dark Hollow Falls community. What? Dark Hollow Falls? As a genuine token of gratitude to Hugo and myself, I have hired movers and trucks to aid everyone in the day of the big move. Someone will be in touch with you to discuss the details. Oh, wait. Isn't that the manor over in Point Lookout? Dark Hollow Manor? Or is that this manor? It's this manor. Interesting. Okay. Door. Search by the waterfall. Which we did say a little cavern built into it somewhere. Ball! Ball. A maintenance room. I can turn a valve. What does that do? Why does the valve stick out? I don't know what the valve goes to. There she is. Wow. What's up with her face? Is that a glitch, or is that like, why is her like face look robotic? Hello?
What the hell are you doing in here? Get your filthy hands off her!
Stop! You're violating the law! Oh, wait, my bad. She's got the key!
What's that? Oh. I understand. I apologize. Truly.
I'm just very protective of her, you know? She is my other half, and life is just not complete without her. Of course, she has the key herself. I should have known. I don't think it's anyone's business to see my wife whenever they wish. I'm sure you're just exposed for anyone to see like some animal in a zoo. No, not my Cassie. She deserves peace and quiet to recover.
Okay.
Nothing. The same incident that has put me into my condition. Well, it made her quiet. Tired. She'll be right in no time. All the more reason for you to get a move on with those weather machine blueprints. No? Yes. Very well. If you would excuse me, I would like a moment with my wife. Come find me when you have the blueprints.
A nice picture of the French Quarter from Louisiana. So apparently they went to Louisiana. That's where they would travel to.
The new animals.
Because she was an artiste. What's that up there? Oh, okay.
Wow. Your skin isn't split at all.
You should have arrived a few years back. The old world sure was something.
Supplies are starting to dwindle a little, even with the stockpile from the supply runs. You know, before the storms.
A weather machine blueprints. Instructions for Hitman. Mr. Redacted, we are in need of your services once again, of our senior advisors, Mr. Quentin Hake. This has continually failed to toe the party line, and it's starting to become a problem. To make matters worse, his continual questions about the potential morale implications of our new technologies have started to raise some eyebrows amongst other vault dwellers. Please see it that Mr. Hake is taken care of, preferably after his scheduled visit to the observatory, later this month. He will be traveling alone, so this should present an ideal opportunity for you. P.S. I obviously expect you to exercise extreme discretion with this. The last thing we need is the catching wind of the whole thing. From the desk of Hugo Stoltz. I wonder if we'll find Quentin Hake. What? My gorgeous capitalist piggy. Please, my dear, I beg you to come with me. No good can come from a project funded by a big corporation. Please meet me by the makeout point next week on the 23rd and we can flee together. Don't leave me alone. Signed, your beloved communist swine. A. That's not Hugo. Also, wait, who said this? Is there somebody else? Is Hugo...
Have the workforce to spruce this place up a little.
Is it... Was that to her? Or is that to...
Slide around the mansion. I wonder how that.
Blueprint! Was that to her, or is that for him? That's a weird question. Is that for her or is that for him? It's from a person named A. It's not Hugo. I doubt it's Alfie. I mean, it could be Alfie. My goodness, capitalist piggy. What the actual fuck? Well, apparently they must be a communist. So I assume... It's definitely not Quentin Hake. Art lessons from who? Ramona. I think it was a... Who's Ramona? I'm concerned. Who's all these people that are, you know, talking to the rich and fancy people?
You reckon that storm's gonna get worse or better?
Ah, there's Hugo.
I believe you have something for me. It is a step, yes. You'll be provided more information shortly. Do be patient. Remember, this is all new to you, but years in the making for us. Did I ask you to snoop around in our personal affairs? That was and is none of your business. Forget the petty gossip and focus on the task at hand. Am I making myself clear to you? Now,
Ooh, got a little touchy.
have you found them yet?
Little touchy there, Hugo.
Well, they're no good to me. I can't read them. Go deliver them to my daughter, Audrey. She's the one who's leading the effort to repair the weather machine. Oh, and before I forget, our conversation earlier. In Cassie's room. Water under the bridge, yes? I do hope we can keep that just between us. I'd hate for rumors to flutter about.
Oh yeah, that, you know, you're holding your wife hostage in a cell. You know, normal things.
Oh, the best. She's the most beautiful person. She keeps me balanced. We were never apart, and we collected the most wonderful memories together. Excuse me. This makes me rather emotional. Oh, and before you go off to Audrey, I would like you to indulge me in another thought exercise I've been meditating on. If you were to repair a ship by replacing it plank by plank, piece by piece, so much so that no single piece of wood from the original vessel remained, would you have a new ship? Or would it still be the original, only improved?
Share a thesis, not easily answered, but I'm sure you know. I mean, technically, if you repair a ship by placing it plank by plank, piece by piece. Wouldn't it be a completely different ship? I mean, if you replace the entire ship, you're replacing the entire ship, piece by piece. It'd be a whole new ship. It wouldn't be the same. But
Right you are, my friend. Both in the origins of the question,
at least that's what I would
and
say.
its
But
complexity. Let's say for this example that we can agree that eventually it is a new ship. Because I think the more interesting question is, at what point does it become so? After half of the planks? After the final part is replaced? Perhaps the rudder? Or mast? If we were to change piece by piece, at what point do we become something entirely new? Up. One moment. Let's perhaps hold on an answer. I'd rather that linger with you a bit. And you have important business to attend to. Now, off with you to see Audrey. She's buried in her books in the meteorology sector. I hope you have some good hiking boots. It's quite the trek. Safe travels.
I'm tired of this philosophy, Hugo. I'm not coming here for philosophical answers. I came here to get paid. I came here to get the loot and items. What do you think I came to do this quest for? Lore? Pfft, yeah, right. I came here totally for the loot, bud. It's like... He's over here giving me philosophical questions and answers about other things. Like, I don't have time for this, Hugo.
What if we go back to the surface and nobody wants to know us because of our...
Also, you like that note, Ray? It's fine. Also, isn't Audrey could be it? A daughter? What was his daughter meeting someone? Is his daughter a capitalist? Or a daughter a communist? Hmm. I mean, they said when they first came, his English wasn't really that good. The electrician! Ow. Oh. Yeah, you're all tanky. Alright, you I can deal with. Bap, 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 bap. The Lost Convoy. Yeah, perfect bubblegum. Oh, yay. There we go. Oh my gosh, another one, Ray? You're busy today, holy cow. You're gonna get fed. Yay, thanks, Binks. Binks appeared. Alright, let's look around here real quick. Right away. Wow, what a mess. There's a walking bridge over there. Wow. They really love using these, Oh. Uh-oh. They really love using these, things. There's a note here. Vault-Tec supply order. Thank you for ordering from Vault-Tec Regional Headquarters. We're pleased to accommodate your request. Please find the details of your delivery below. Cargo, medicinal supplies, lab equipment, various food perishables. Madam Taylor's apparel. Madame Taylor. Went to grab Mafia and got back to see Snack in the chat. Delivery October 23rd, 2077. Delivery address Stoltz Manor, Shenandoah National Park. The current delivery instructions are as follows. The mansion entrance has a broken buzzer, so please knock loudly. If your order has been delivered and something is damaged or missing, please get in touch with the 30 days to submit a claim. We look forward to your next order. They're delivering supplies to the manor? Responder corpse? There's a guy's camp up here, but I'm not looking for him. Somebody knocked over the toilet. Okay. So that's that. I want to see something else, though. That is kind of interesting, though, but I guess that explains why there's a bunch of Vault-Tec supplies and Vault-Tec canisters, like, everywhere. Yeah, there's like a whole bunch of Vault-Tec vans. Oh, Mirelurk eggs. There's a lag spike going on right now. And a really big lag spike going on. Corn! So dark. That's some funny, It's a ghost. Just kidding, it's a ballpark statue, or a miner statue. Good job, guys. Nice effect of the lighting. Park benches. That leads over to the radiation dump. Alright, let's get back to the task on hand. Although I kind of want to explore the radiation dump, but... Controller died. Wait, where's the walking path? Starts right here. Oh, I think this is okay. I was like, where's it at? Ah! What? Don't do that! Walked right into a deer. Just walk right into a deer. That's like an average day in Pennsylvania, too. Just walk right into a deer. Okay, where's the trail that goes to this cave? It just follows the road. They're fine. So it was kind of not. It was kind of like an off-marked path. It wasn't even marked because this cave is not supposed to be traveled into per se by local tourists. Got it. Oh, that glowy stuff's down here. What is this? New spore plant? Glowy mushroom. Search the organic sector. The rad scorpion. Die! There. Sheesh. Also, there's a nice little door down there we'll have to enter in. Ooh. what's this? Secret door? I want in a secret door. I want in cave door. This area is giving me some serious control vibes, by the way. I don't know why. Oh! Yeah, I'd love to get in there, but kind of can't. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting some serious control vibes now, all of a sudden. A door there, too. Where's this go? Cave Cricket! only cave gate key can open this. Okay. Well, security didn't last too long. Nice outfit. A rad suit. Data terminal. Toxic gas levels, 60% coverage. For the safety of all researchers and residents, all researchers require an improved pass to enter. All researchers are required to wear full PPE at all times when conducting research runs through the cave. From a gas log from almost 9 years after the bombs. From a Hilda, gas levels 30%. Today's team have taken the level reading within the cave and has raised by 20% in the past month. We need to start making preparations on how we can start venting the gases to prevent them leaking back into the vault. 40%. This is about a year later, or a few months later. We managed to slow down how far the gas has been spreading throughout the cave. It's temporarily fixed, but it should give the engineers some time to build a regulator. They said it won't remove the gases already floating the cave, but it will prevent it from spreading more rooms. So there's a toxic gas in the rooms. Fun. Whoa. I did not see that massive cave down there. That spooked me. Big trapdoor spooked me. Okay. Ooh, cold chill. What is that? Why is it glowing green down there? Why is it in the vent? That looks nasty. Okay. That's a feral goal. Bathroom! Those are rare. Glad we can get one from the game. Screening. I'm guessing we can't open the main door, right? Yeah, it requires terminal. Security. That's probably the terminal right there. Wow. Those are some really old monitors. Okay. Just moth. Remote door control. Open door. I don't want to open door. I want to go to screening first. Danger! Okay. Sugar! He said he was sweating red. I don't think that's right. Bye-bye. Okay, apparently my armor is busted, which might be a problem. Pharmaceutical wing. Requires key. Got it. Human biology wing. I have concern. I have some concern. I wonder who there's a statue of. It's also missing its head. I noticed. Okay, so we can go down there. Let's go back then. Back to screening. Open door. Oh! This is the terminal for the tram. Brains? Why they have brains? Just sitting in the... That's not scary. They just have brains lying about. Step, step, squish, squish. Oh, hey! Science bobblehead, I'll take that. I'm sure we'll come back here for the brains in a moment. Because they look like we need to use them for something. Is there another door? Oh, yeah. Requires key for pharmaceutical wing. And then the human research division requires key. Okay. So I assume we gotta talk to Hilda then. Won't. Brains on the floor, extra squishy football.
Oh, hello again. Didn't expect to see you here. Perfect! Well, almost perfect. I can't leave yet. Not until I've finished running the tests. I've been researching a method of reverting the Lost back to their original condition. Or at least, regain the ability to communicate with us. Uncle Hugo agrees with me too. This is top priority stuff. So, would you help me out? Please? Pretty please? Ask away.
Okay, emergency signal. Wait, hold on.
Sure. I think. I'm pretty sure. He's tricky to read. He definitely didn't ask me to stop looking into this. Maybe not normal, but something closer to normal. Less dangerous for us and them. Here's a way to put it. Maybe make them more like Uncle Hugo. You know, remember, they used to be our friends. Family. The longer they stay this way, the more likely the rest of the world will kill them all off. It's personal. Sorry, always wanted to do that. But really, it is personal. Sorry.
Oh. So she likes cheesy movie lines. Got it. It's personal. Dun dun dun. Wait.
I am in danger. In danger of not finishing this research on account of the teeny tiny lost problem the sector is experiencing. Did I not mention we're a bit overrun with Lost at the moment? Because that'd be the reason I asked for help. So thanks for stopping by. I hope that cleared. Well, sure. Of course he did. I swear, since Papa got sick, Overland's been like an overprotective uncle to me. Well, not all stern like Uncle Hugo. More like a fun uncle. A funkle. Oh, but
a funkle.
Not yet. Got some things I need to do here first. You will? Great! First, you should head to the greenhouse in the chemistry wing. Once you're there, look for Henry. Oh, Henry is one of the plants. He's from the Papaveraceae family. Some subfamilies, when properly processed, can be used as painkillers and muscle relaxants. I'll be tracking your progress, and I'll give you a ring over the intercom with the next steps. Good luck!
Okay. Alright, it's gonna do dangerous pastimes, because I've never done it yet. And I've done it once, and I didn't really get all of it. Also, oh wait, excuse me, sorry about that. She reminds me of her fascination with plants is very remindful of something, of one of my characters.
Drop back again for another goal. Thanks. you for right. When I'm done, you can get scavenging and see if there's enough of them here so you can get to sorting this out. Hang fire, the scan's not done yet. Oh, this harvester needs some maintenance, and I'm hoping there's enough parts around here to fix it up. That's what I need you for. Once you've sorted that harvester, I'll fire it off. It'll bring a storm in, and this lot in here can enjoy the view. Everyone wins. Aye, those are the ones. Go ahead and pop that one of them consoles. I'm sure those boxes have instructions in them somewhere, mate. Never doubted you for a second, mate. Get the rest of it fixed. Keep going. Nearly there. Right. All the bars are at the top and flashing green, so that's probably a good thing. Never said about getting this thing online. You take a quick breather. Remember when I told you about them signatures that weren't used? Also, I don't really know what happens if the card is fully. I'm gonna need you to make sure it charges properly and not let whatever's out there interfere with the process. Last thing, I don't like giving refunds. And if these lot in here don't get what I promised them, they're probably going to want one. So there's another reason to charge them up. Cool. Hang on. Killing that one made the harvester charge a bit more than it normally does. Maybe killing them extra sparky ones will speed this up. Kill a few more and see.
Ow. Shocky. Oh man, I love to kill things, but there's just so much. Everyone's just shooting it in one shot. It's fine. Touch lightning. Zap. Thunder Crab!
Did you see the way that thing folds up? That's it. What a roar, man. Well done, mate. A really solid effort. Everyone, if you could stay inside the bunker for a few moments while my associates make sure it's safe to exit. Thank you. Cheers, mate. Big effort you made for me there. I won't forget it in a hurry.
Mow the safety mole cut out. Oh, okay. We gotta mow the safety mole. Big Quab. Yes. Very. Big Quab. I guess we do have to go back into the vault. Okay. Hey, go to the pharmaceutical wing. I think we have to walk all the way back down here again. Like, you can't just have it right there, or the quick fast travel. But, okay. Lavatory. Darn, nothing silly in the bathroom. Okay. Pharmaceutical research. Where's this door go to? He's fine. That's a big crab. Pop. Oh, need a lab card to get in there. Pharmaceutical art research and development. Okay. Carrots. Microbiology. Microbiology is mostly stuff like also in Starfield. Clear the loss in the greenhouse. Here you go. That was easy. Search for Henry in the greenhouse. This goes back out to the cavern. That green glowing thing looks like Henry. Just saying.
Looks like you found Henry. Good. Now we just need to mix serum alpha. Head to the pharmaceutical lab. It should be through the door on your left after leaving the greenhouse. Once you've made the serum, we'll have to test it. I managed to sedate a couple of the lost earlier. There should be one taking a nap in the clinical trial room. It's just past the observation room, through the door to the left of the mixer station. You'll have to dose them with the serum. Hopefully they won't be too mad when you wake them up.
Okay, I got the cave gate key. Strange plant. Wait, I wonder if this... Get distracted. Alright, it's taking too long. Does this take out to the gate? 'Cause that'd be much quicker. It does. It does lead out to the gate, probably. That's a death claw. That's a death claw. Construction delays. Dear Mr. Johnson, we are contacting you on behalf of our client to inform you that any further delays on the construction will result in the termination of our contract. As formed, we expect you to handle this and honor our deal. This will be your third and final warning. Oh dear. Saying that he's right here, dead, with mushrooms in him, I doubt that warning got through. I mean, we're trying to build a vault that's pretty much miles long and miles wide compared to the previous vaults. I can see why it might be an issue, huh? There's the gate. Cave crickets! It doesn't lead out. Where does that go then? Where does this go? Ah! That leads out there. Okay. So then where does the upper one go? Or no, that was the upper one. No, I know. That was, yeah, where's this one go? That's a Wendigo. Two Wendigos! And we're chomping on a bear. Where does this go? Ah! Okay. They both lead to the same room, just different gates. Okay. Well, now that we got that figured out. Clinical trials chamber. Pharmaceutical research. Yeah, we just do research down here every single day, and meanwhile, there's just a skeleton just laying there. Clearly, it's been there a while. You don't feel like picking it up? Jeez. Is that a Wanamingo? There is a Wanamingo. From Fallout 2. It's a Wanamingo. Right here in Vault 63. In the Science Division. Well, biological division, that is. It's all science in general. One's just weather. Alright, serum mixer test. Activate. Dead subject. The animal used in the Achilles experiment unfortunately died during the administration of the drug. This is due to potential lethal overdose. We attempted to revive the subject for several minutes, but despite our best efforts, we are in need of a replacement. Ideally, we could just fully develop the test. We would like a fully developed test subject, as the animal we just had seems to be its pubescent stage of life. We hypothesize that a fully developed adult subject would be better to tolerate the dosage amount leading to the desired results. This is a baby Wadamingo? Just sitting here in Vault 63? In the biological lab? That's not concerning. Okay. Freezing rules. Follow the rules. I know that you even have to write this, but stop storing your damn drinks in the freezer. The freezer is only for bacteria. Ew. Ew. That's nasty. Drug testing terminal. All from Oberlin, the incident. I'm sure where a member of the staff was attacked by one of the subjects. Due to this, temporary process has been put in place to create more focused and planned procedures. The subject cannot stay alive longer than more than 2 hours. If sentient, subject is necessary for an experiment. 2 armed guards must be present at all times. When subjects are finished with, take them to disposal to be correctly dealt with. That is all. Experimental reports are listed as error. That's not concerning. Test chamber 1. Oh yeah, this will go over well. Is that a feral goal? I don't think that's gonna work.
Back into the caverns outside. The entrance you need is in a pipe in the greenhouse. Look for some of the fungi growing in the cave. The ones that survived in there should be hardy enough. I may be able to extract an effective stabilizer from the juvenile mycelium spores in the mushroom's gills. And those caves were used to vent dangerous gases from the lab. You may encounter some mutated critters or side effects.
Oh,
good luck.
okay.
Come find me when you get some samples, and I'll extract what I need and mix the next doses.
Okay, well, we were already in that cave. Glad we already cleared it out. Oh. Now it's a different shade. Okay. Ah! Stop it!
What's that noise? It's go time!
I wasn't spooky or anything. It's just hallucinations. It's fine.
You're back. Did you find it? Great! Hand them over. You know, mixing formulas, I always thought, hey, if this... One time, I mixed a custom cocktail for one of Uncle Hugo's parties. People loved it. Maybe it went down a little... Still, only a slightly smaller... Okay, here's the first one. And here's the second. Don't worry. Head over to the biology wing. There should still be sedated. I'll unlock the door from the terminal.
Okay. We need to... Why am I still seeing shadows? Let's leave the wing and come back, because I feel like it's glitching. I feel like it's not supposed to be. This isn't supposed to happen. I'm trying to talk to her while things are happening. Oh no, it's still going on. Okay. Concerned about Victor. Mad Ramblings 1, 2. Ow! Brain, spine. I'll go on about these another time, but I wish these shadows would stop so I can concentrate. Brain. I'm sure we'll come back in here for one of the brains. Probably that one jar. Stop! Jimmy Stewart's terminal. Change priorities. Human biology to focus on new project around keeping brains alive outside the human body. Oh, that's like a Fallout New Vegas thing. Stop it, Shadow. I think the shadows are broke because they're not supposed to be in here. There we go.
So close. Okay, once more. Serum Omega has the stabilizing agent from the mushrooms, the relaxants from Henry, and a stronger dosage than Serum Alpha. Go to the vat storage room. You should find one of the lost in a vat hooked up to some machines. Place the serum in the slot in the machine. That should dispense the serum safely into the vat to be absorbed. Oh, this is our last chance today. Cross all your fingers and toes.
Alright, finally the shadows are over. Holy cow, I'm tired of hearing those. So they're trying to keep brains alive outside of the body. Isn't that what Big Mountain did? Where'd it go? Mad Ramblings number 1. While procrastinating during lunch, I had an idea. What if we could harness advanced computing capabilities from the engineering lab and integrate them into the human brain? Then this theory could significantly improve the cognitive function past its current potential. Isn't that what RoboBrains did? Number 2. Crazy thought, but what if we could revive brains? Same brain, different vessel. The greatest minds presumed lost in the war could potentially be resurrected. With this approach, research could span centuries, similar to a symbiotic relationship. I can seamlessly attach a host and move on to the one when done. Did they? Yeah, that's like all like big mountain, because they put a fake brain inside you in New Vegas. After revisiting the book Frankenstein last night, it led me to wonder, is there a possibility of achieving similar concept but with other species? I imagine a blend of most desirable traits from a diverse range of species. The radiation resistance of someone with our condition, the vision of prowess of an owl, and the strength of a gorilla. This fusion could propel us towards an evolutionary leap into superhuman status. Victor's been going off mad ramblings again and is bothering the pharmaceutical team into letting him borrow a monkey for an experiment. This was after cryptically asking me if I could be if I could be any other animal than human, what would I be? Please have a word with him and put a stop to whatever he's cooking up. I do not want to repeat of what happened last time. Oh. oh no. I'm getting a lot of rads in here, holy cow. Don't touch the spooky green liquid. Brains in jars. I want to go in there. I want to go in the biology lab number 2. There's brains in jars in there. But I can't get in there. Oh, I guess back to the foyer. Okay. Uh... Do I not have the serum on me? It's not letting me do that. It might be bugged. I don't know. Okay, that didn't help. First, way back. Fluid handling. Get that way. I just... Oh, it burns me. Come on, game. I was put the thing in. Please. See what happens if I die first. See if that does anything. No, it's not letting me do it. I want to restart, see what happens. If it doesn't work, then I'll have to pause that for now. Oh yeah, so it's busted. Ah, come on. I don't want to deal with this, the voices again. Alright, through screening. Oh my gosh, okay. I went through there. There we goes. Whoa. Reference to the Fallout show? Sorry about that. I guess we'll just have to contend to the, you know, these things.
Welcome back. Let's talk. It's complicated. To understand, I need to tell you what the actual purpose of this facility was before the Lost. Those vats contained sleeping residents from our vault. Back when we faced our first crisis of the mind, going feral, before the Lost, feralization was the only real threat to our happiness here. It was running rampant and we were desperate to fix it. My papa was one of the volunteers. He showed early signs of going feral and offered to go under. Be a test subject for cures. He was also that last patient who ran the experiment. Welcome back. It's those bats. Before my pop, he was all... Short answer? Science. Long answer? Well, I can explain that, sort of, if you're ready to hear the rest of it, that is. Okay, let me try to explain. As you probably noticed, the once sedated patients have two key problems. They aren't really sedated much anymore, and they're still lost. So, we're not here looking for a cure for the lost. Or at least, not here and not me. I'm here to test out new ways of sedating patients. Something stronger that can even put a lost under. But, before you get mad, we are looking for a cure. The royal we, just not me, not here. Sorry about that. Not really. We had some early breakthroughs, especially using the, never mind. Just science stuff. I can tell you it mattered, though. A lot. We all had someone going through it, and I mean all of us. That's classified, I think. But the way you handle yourself, You have to remember, these are our friends, family. If we can keep them sedated, they aren't a threat to us, and if you want to be pragmatic, we need samples. Living, healthy samples. See? It's still science. I don't even have a joke. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, and before you think I just wasted your time on a personal project, I did manage to secure some tissue samples too. And we needed those. Really. An integral step in fixing the loss. I mean it. But look, I'll head back to the vault soon after I finish up here. You can assure Oberlin that you've completed your rescue mission. Have a fun hike back. Bye now.
Thank God we can get out of that. Holy cow, that was so annoying. That was the most frustrating bugged quest ever. It was cool at first, and then all of a sudden it just got annoying. Because it followed me everywhere. It should have stayed in one spot, not everywhere through the vault. I just got here, game.
People are leaving the bunker, man. You've royally had me over here.
Hopefully Daniel will report in soon. You're back. Were you able to secure Hilda safely?
Supplies are starting to dwindle a little.
That's good to hear. She's an invaluable asset to the vault.
You know,
What exactly was happening over there? Reckless. Perhaps a necessary step in seeking a cure, but to do so alone, with the region in the state it is, well, it's good you were able to arrive there before she'd gotten herself killed. You're more capable than I had assumed. I'll make sure you're suitably rewarded for your effort. Take a moment to dust yourself off, but report back to me soon. I have another job for you. This one's a bit more delicate than the others. You're dismissed. Oh, welcome back. How can I help?
The new animals up there. Any of them good for eating?
We got a severed lost hand? What? Alright. Sure.
There's a Mothman. I wonder if there's a Mothman. Or is that just the light he's drawing? Makes for a good love song either way. Ooh, to survive? This one time, I had to eat... I'm not sure I ever got that tape. You sure? I was a pain. How are our defenses holding up? I can take a look if you want.
Could I interest you in a block of concrete?
Alrighty. There, I did that. Okay, back to camp. So I can make this tea.
Be honest. Does this trash make me smell bad?
Hey, boss. How are our defenses holding up? I can take a look if you want. What do you need, boss? Rise and shine. I can give you a tune-up if you need it. I can give you a tune-up if you need it. I can give you a tune-up if you need it. Rise and shine.
Alright, I think that's all for now, Beans. I'm gonna get going. But I wish you all a lovely afternoon. But I'm gonna head out for now. Let's see. Jackie just started. There we go. Get ready, Jackie. Because why not? I'll see you, Beans, next time. Beans! Y'all have a good day. Have a good evening. And I'll see you next time. Bye, YouTube stream. Or bye, YouTube. Bye, Twitch. Bye, everybody.